Flashback on that shootout at the beach, 20 deep. You tried to squeeze, your gun jammed, and they released. Blood on your tape, how many stains? I see 3. The best start to pay.
Welcome back. Let's talk about it. Episode 2. I'm your host, Tavian Jordan.
And I'm your co-host, the Guru of Berkeley.
And we got a special guest.
Special guest.
IAMSU. Nigga, you
IAMSU
know what it is. Bay legend. Period.
Legend. West Coast legend. Let's just keep it fully a buck, man. Let's just dive into it and talk about it.
West Coast legend.
Man,
I appreciate it, bro.
Now I do want to say before we continue with this lovely podcast, man, we just found out a tragedy, man. Nipsey Hussle.
Today, yeah.
Like,
Man, we was all together when we seen that shit.
Yeah.
got the call.
Rest in
feel
peace.
me? And it's just crazy because Nip really means something to all of us in this room right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And it's real West Coast, real legend, and we gonna miss him, and we love him, and he's really a staple, and he's gonna live on forever.
Man, I really admire Nip, and I always have. I've always just looked at his growth and just everything he said and everything he kind of stood on. You know, what he represented.
Right.
And he showed it to you. You know, it's very visual, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, he didn't really hide a lot of shit from us and shit like that, bro. I feel like, I don't know, he was about everything he said, bro. And that's
Right.
like, that's beyond rap. I respect him as an MC, but the man I seen him become, you know, from where I seen him start at, bro.
Right.
Real big ups to that, bro. Are there any moments specifically that you can like think of? Like,
Man,
with him?
like more recently, I remember right before his album came out, I was in the A. I met him up there. We was doing like a promo run. I met all of them up there, and then he brought me out at his show in the Warfield. You know, shouts out to Bino.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Bino for sure.
For sure.
Shep, all of them. You feel me?
Man, it just...
And then we was in the studio, like,
Just vibing.
you feel me?
Yeah, that's really a boy.
Probably like before like 06 Solar, like last summer.
Oh, yeah.
So we was in the studio, like, you know what I mean? And that shit just was like, damn. He was hella cool. Anytime I was like posting videos of my music on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? He'll leave a comment or something, just on some cool shit. Like, I'm like, people ain't usually supportive like that.
Damn,
so for somebody of doing his shit like that to be supportive, like,
it just
always
tripped me
appreciate
out.
shit like that forever.
We're definitely gonna tie it all together because it's funny how things come full circle. So I swear to God, bro. We really, of course, we're gonna talk about the magnitude and just everything you've been just for us. Me specifically,
you,
the Bay, bro, just the coast, bro, and just hip hop in general, bro. But funny enough, I met Nipsey Hussle through you.
Damn. I didn't know that.
And it just hit me. My first time meeting him, Dom Kennedy, and Casey Veggie was through I want to say it was Heartbreak Halloween, and another time in Los Angeles.
Yeah, because Casey and Dom was up there for Heartbreak Halloween. Shouts out to both of them, but yeah, me and Veggies, that's my boy.
Yeah, I'm already knowing, man. Backflip.
Yeah,
that
really
was
made us
hit.
cool. We was always like,
That was a hit. Wick, that's your song.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's a
on
record.
everything. We had mutual friends, so like he used to run with some people back in the day that was cool. Like Reggie, you know, the painter Sylvester, Reggie.
Yeah.
They all had a house in Frisco. Him, David Ali, and all of them. So Casey would come up there. Casey would come up there when he would do his shows. I remember I put up to a Casey Veggie show like way back. I feel like Jay Ant opened up or something years ago.
Yeah. Nah, he's been in the game a while too.
Casey been rapping for long as fuck, but he's just young. You know what I mean?
Right.
Probably since he was like 17 or something.
What was it like around that time? I'm talking maybe 11, 12.
11, 12, yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
when he was doing that shit. Yeah. For sure, like Dom, you know what I mean? Dom, another
All
one of those
of y'all.
rappers, like, I more looked up to Dom, though. Like, Dom was, like, in my eyes, on, like, when I'm still trying to become something, like, and I even opened up for him. I opened up for him, like, 2 shows.
Is that right?
Yeah, but the Regency and then one in San Jose.
Okay. Nice.
But, like, Dom, I, look up to Dom. I respect Dom.
Dom Kennedy. Man, I hope he's in good faith right now, too.
I know, certain.
Yeah, all of them.
I know.
I just wanna
Everybody in
tap
LA
into
right
it.
now. And it sucks because it happened right in your own city, right in front of your own store.
I'm for sure finna make the little text, like, send a little text around.
Right.
And I'm going down there, so I just hope everybody good, man.
Yeah, well, man, and take care of yourself down there and be careful, man, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Stay prayed up.
I wanna touch on this before we move on because I feel like it's very important.
Okay.
And just for a lot of people that don't really know about the streets code or just period, you feel me? Just not really outside. Not saying I'm really outside. I just know the code because all my niggas are.
All right.
And that's what it is. But as far as, you feel me, I know Nip was doing his research on Dr. Sebi, I think it is. I don't want to say his name incorrect, but I do want the people to know. I know everyone wants to say it's a straight, conspiracy theory because, he was trying to, teach the people about, cancer for AIDS, cancer, and shit like that. But I do want everyone to understand, y'all, that is a street legend. He's a Crip. It's glorified. He glorified it, and I want everybody to know, like, the streets are undefeated. Period.
That's facts. I ain't gonna lie. No matter how positive you turn it into, you always gonna have them affiliations. If you was standing on it like that, and like that shit is not a joke.
It's not a joke.
That's some like you gotta have stripes to even be in it.
Period.
To even be a runt, like you gotta at least get jumped or something.
You gotta do something, and the thing is about it is like, you feel me? It could have been some old shit, but people don't forget, nigga. Like, you feel me?
Unforgiving.
They're unforgiving. If you got done wrong by Nip or whatever the case may be, and you see he's doing all this on magazines, on and shit like that, and you finally get that nigga. Yeah. That's what it is. That's where the streets lie. You feel me? And it's sad like that because honestly, shit, that's how the Jacket died.
Man.
In his own city. Let's really talk about it, y'all. We taking our own people, and it's not saying we can't say the white man doing this and that. No, we're doing that.
Yeah, that's why it's important to love these people while they're here. All this hate, comparisons, but you know what? When you lose them, man, it's nothing like that feeling. Like we talked about the Warriors briefly our last episode,
right.
And just the hype around Curry, Clay, and just the team itself. But when it's over, you're gonna miss it. You can say what you want now. When it's over, you're gonna miss it.
Speaking of basketball, bro, it's like another thing. I'm a Lakers fan, bro.
Yeah, let's talk about that
Lakers
too.
Fan, bro. I got love for LA. I got love for LA.
Grew up a Lakers fan.
I grew up a Lakers fan.
I'm a Kobe fan.
All right.
I'm that too.
Cut that deep.
I'm that too.
There.
I'm a Showtime
I'm a
Lakers fan.
I'm an actual Lakers fan.
But I am a Lakers fan. I do like the Lakers though. Like, I fuck with Lonzo Ball. I've always fucked with
when the
Lonzo.
Lakers are winning, it feels good.
Yeah.
It feels great.
But I don't like when the Warriors and the Lakers are winning. I don't
fucked
know.
Up with injuries.
When they played each other.
Fucked up with injuries. We could have been on y'all ass, bro. Fucked up with injuries.
Is that what you think it was?
I think we would have made it to the second round this season.
Wait, hold on, wait. You think this season they were gonna be fucking with the Golden State?
The game.
Can I leave?
The game y'all got whooped. The Christmas game, I'm sitting there. That's when LeBron got injured that day. I'm like, fuck.
We was losing that Christmas game. He's not lying.
Beating y'all ass.
But after 4-game series, you gotta beat us 4 times.
At that point, and they're beating us by
Is Lonzo Ball gonna stop Steph Curry 4 times? 4 games. Are they gonna stop Klay Thompson? Who's gonna stop Kevin Durant? Fuck the joint. Let's really talk. You know what? Y'all making my blood pressure go up.
There's no answer for Klay Thompson. Two-way player, both ends, defense and offense. But I don't want to get too sidetracked.
Yeah,
I'm making a point.
Yeah, because you got me fucked up.
Nah, we was on y'all ass, bro. We was on y'all ass. I'm sorry.
I was talking about this.
We was beating y'all by 25 points. I'm sorry.
So
all that
you
shit.
have to beat
Klay
Curry
Thompson
4 times.
Klay Thompson knows. That's my boy. But he's streaky.
Is he streaky
Klay
on
Thompson
defense?
knows that's my boy, but he's streaky
Is he
shooter.
streaky on defense?
Streaky shooter.
Is he streaky where we're
offense
talking
that y'all
about
be
the
needing.
playoffs? Okay, now look.
In offense that y'all be needing. Steph Curry, greatest shooter of all time.
Of all time.
Better.
Poor decision maker also at times.
Curry?
Yes.
You talking about the behind the back in the finals?
Yes.
I know.
At times,
man,
bro.
that
Put the
shit
game
was the
away, bro.
dumbest shit
Put
ever.
the fucking game away,
But
bro. Why you doing
only-
flashy shit
He's
right
so
there?
casual that it fucked him up.
You have to make those mistakes.
Y'all
if
dog,
you're that
dog,
confident.
Kevin Durant, bro.
Yeah, the equalizer.
That's why y'all got him, because
Yeah,
he can
the man
hit
that handles
daggers.
it.
He
The
can
man
hit
that
daggers, bro.
does this.
Hey, let's not forget he came to us.
Don't get it fucked up.
We didn't go to OKC.
No.
So
Hey, what about
and we won without.
What about the story about the Draymond Green call?
I don't want.
No.
Hey, at the end of the day, when you
Do y'all believe that?
Hell no.
I don't know what I believe. I just know
I
we
ain't
winning.
shit.
The type of nigga I see.
If he's a free agent,
He's not doing that,
I
bro.
can't take him for that.
I don't think Draymond's doing that neither.
I'm Michigan.
My
And
only
Michigan
gripe-
beat Duke,
my only
as I
gripe
said.
though, bro,
I said
is
it
like,
all along. Michigan
Y'all
State was going to be
didn't
Duke.
do nothing wrong. Y'all didn't do nothing wrong, bro. He's a free agent. Bam. And I felt like he was going to come to the Warriors in that offseason, but he should have told Russ. That was it.
Okay, yeah, we can talk about that, but you know what? That lies in the loyalty.
And I think that's why he's going to leave again.
And that's okay. And I'm
New
okay
York.
with him leaving. I don't think anybody in Oakland is tripping if he leaves again.
Because he did his shit. Fuck it.
If he three-peats, you think
He
I'm
did his
mad
shit.
at
He
this?
can leave. I'll take Anthony Davis, Giannis. I don't give a shit.
Y'all could really rightfully get Anthony Davis if he leaves.
Anthony Davis is going to LA.
And then get rid of Boogie Cousins. It's just get AD.
I ain't gonna lie though. Listen, if we let go of Kevin Durant, we keep Boogie. That's my opinion.
For real?
Yes.
They can.
We have
both
a
get the
solid
hell out,
big
bro.
man.
I don't give a damn. They can go.
We already have a backcourt. We just need one. Draymond and Boogie. Let's get it. Perfect.
Yes,
And you're gonna get somebody in the 4. I'm in the 3. I'm sorry.
So look, listen. Back to where I was at. We took a deep dive, man. That sports talk is a motherfucker.
It is.
bro.
And you know
I
people
love
don't like
getting
us
it.
talking about sports.
Yeah,
I've had people like, oh, y'all talking about
with them,
sports?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, but now let's talk about the real shit though.
Nah,
Nipsey
really,
Hussle though.
Really
bro.
back to this though.
Nipsey
I
Hussle,
want to
bro.
touch on this, man. You get a lot of flack and a little scrutiny about your positioning and the things that you've done in your career that impact us all.
Right.
Everybody don't really want to be 100 about it. Let's just keep it a fact. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about
But
it.
I think it's also just because it's a lot of things. You know what I mean? I feel
what?
like I'm 29. I did a lot, like more than people have done in their whole lifetime. You know what I mean? So that's probably like you don't want to tell somebody that they a legend when you feel like they got more work to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
People might respect what I did, but I got more work to do.
You definitely do, and you're still young. But at
Yeah,
the same time,
but at the same
impact.
I
And
know.
how it
I know.
trickles.
I
For
don't
a
think
fact.
people really just know what he's done.
No, I
Besides
know.
his music
Bruh,
songs.
real shit.
Let's
bruh.
talk about it.
Like, okay, let's talk about just even the process with backflip.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Let's start with the beats. I make beats with these sounds in them. This is an IAMSU type beat. You can go on YouTube.
Yeah.
And every hot rapper on the West Coast, when the producer drops an IAMSU type beat, it's always with my name on it. IAMSU times Blueface, IAMSU SOB, IAMSU whatever, whoever's gonna be.
Yes.
Type beat.
Yeah.
And my beats got this in it. It's an 808 kit, you know what I mean? It's not a piano, it's a Rhodes, 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 little electric piano, bam. And then I got my synth sound I use, and I use Reason, so it's in a subtractor. It's called an all square. I tell everybody what I use, how I use it, and you probably still can't do it. That's all I'm saying. I'll tell you everything that I do and tell you how to do it. You're not going to be able to do it.
And it's not even trying to be cocky. It's not even trying to be anything. Nigga, it's facts. It's like if Usain Bolt says, I know you can't beat me in a race. I can tell you how to train. You can train just like me. You're not going to beat me, though.
Right. It's only one at the end of the day, bro. So my thing is that's still the predominant sound, especially coming out of the Bay. Whether you like Sue or not.
Whether you like me or not.
Whether you like Sue or not. You know what I'm saying? So
because Mozzie is rapping on them type of beats. Like I said, SOB is rapping on them type of beats.
Yeah.
Pilo, I mean, shit, I'm hearing Faster G, Easy songs. I'm hearing all black beats. Like when I heard, what's that? Him and Lil Bear song. That's the Sue type beat, period. Like, straight up. I can tell.
But what's the problem with that? What is it?
That's my thing.
Okay.
It ain't no problem.
Okay.
I accept that I contributed something. I'm not finna hold on to it and be grumpy about it. That's the whole fucking point of me making music. Why would I let anybody hear my song and not expect somebody to get influenced by it, bro?
You want it,
That's retarded.
Of course,
I want it to affect people. So if it don't affect
that's
people, then
my
I'm not
thing. It's
making
really
music.
That simple, bro. And that's what I want to remind people of, because you know what? Nipsey Hussle has been doing the same for others as well in his own region.
Right.
You know, and on this side of the coast. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cherish these people while they're here. You know, while you can be vocal, while you can embrace them, because you know at the end of the day, the truth is the truth, and if you're inspired, you're inspired. Right. Say it. Be vocal. It's okay to be loving.
And I feel like it's just hate is the new cool.
Why can't you tell somebody that they dope, bro?
Why?
Not be like,
this
it don't got shit to do with
this
you.
Nigga dick riding, this nigga's doing that. That's the first thing that you're gonna get called as a dick rider.
Bro, I still fan out. Like, there's so many people I meet that I still fan out.
Right.
You would never expect. Like, Sirius Jones, like, randomly, I got cool with Sirius Jones.
Right.
I remember really watching his battles. I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, that's crazy shit like that.
I don't get it. I don't get
That's
it.
dope.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, Sirius Jones came to my Rolling Loud after party, bro.
Wow.
But he popped up on me.
I'm
popped up on me. I'm like,
wow.
What the fuck?
He's a legend.
He had some polo shoes on.
Yeah.
He had some polo shoes on.
That's
perfect. East Coast, right?
Yeah, he's from the East Coast somewhere.
Okay, I'm sure. Yeah, they got their own swag for sure.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, what's he like? Shit.
He's honestly cool as fuck. You be out here all the time, bro, just trying to smoke, chill, like.
Would you battle
hit the club? Nah, I ain't no battler. I ain't a battler. I feel like I got bars, but I'm not no battler.
Nah.
My friends will tell you different because I used to battle, but I'm not a battler. Like,
man,
I don't want to say.
Are you a
they
freestyler?
take it there though.
At times.
Okay.
When I'm drunk, I can freestyle.
Very rare freestyle. I really wanted that footage, bro. And I was with you. We were in Texas. We were South by.
I feel like I gassed one of them South by freestyles.
Bruh, oh my
Like,
god.
I feel like I actually gassed one of
It
those.
was crazy. We was right outside the gas station. I couldn't remember where. I was in the back of your pickup truck. What were you doing with a pickup truck in Texas, bro?
Oh, this wasn't that long ago. This was
Yeah,
probably 2-3 years ago.
About 2-3 years ago. What was the truck about?
I wasn't there.
I had a rental car. That was the cheapest rental car.
Oh.
That's what I was driving. Had a pickup truck, but it ended up working out.
Nah,
me
and several other people in the back like Mexicans.
Bro, we was turned in the back of that truck. For real.
Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know what the hell it was.
I'm weak as hell.
Because we was either going to foot it or I was like, bro, I got a pickup truck.
Right. You went to go pick up the truck, and we all just jumped in.
Mobbed in
and
the
some
truck.
people we didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually that rapper
So it was
Saba.
cracking.
I think
Oh,
Saba hopped in the truck.
Saba was with us. Wow, Saba Pivot was with us
Yeah.
on that night. That's crazy. And that was his first South by.
Yep.
And that he had performed at, bro. That was a big moment for him. Kamaya's first South by. She was down there. Yeah, that was dope.
Damn.
Where
Kamaya first South by.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was my first South by. What am I
Stupid
talking
memories.
about? Yeah.
You
And
didn't
why
come
was
the
it
year
there?
before that?
Huh?
You didn't come when I was putting Sincerely Yours out when I had that house?
Nope.
Damn, I thought you was, because Sage was down there.
I wasn't there for that one. I was with you when you had the hotel. And I think Pila was staying in the hotel, like maybe down the street. And I was just going back and forth fucking with y'all in the pickup truck.
In the pickup
I
truck.
still
man.
wasn't here for none of that.
Hey man, you know you'll be at the next one.
I'm gonna be at all of them from now on.
Good, baby.
Let's not play
Fuck
with
it, put me on the next one, bro.
Yeah,
Peasy
bro.
voice.
Put
Fuck it, put me on the next one.
Man, what do you have popping that's coming up? Any shows? Any?
Well, I got my music
Tour?
festival July 27th. It's my 5th one. It's the I Am Summer Art and Music Festival. I'm about to announce it.
Fifth?
When is this? It's about to come out soon.
Oh wow, yeah, it is. This
This
is
come
gonna
out
next week.
Sunday
Oh, okay,
or
so
Thursday.
the tickets already gonna be out. I'm finna drop the tickets like during the week. You feel me? It's gonna be like an art exhibit, big ass art exhibit. You feel me? Local artists and just different shit like that. It's gonna be food. 2 stages and stuff. It's gonna be dope.
Now I know that you're a very modest and humble brother. I know this. I know you personally. Very cool, very passive individual because
I'm
you know the
chilling all
truth.
time. Yeah.
And you feel comfortable just sitting in it.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother you.
Don't.
But I really want you to talk about, if you can, even just on the smallest scale, what you know your impact has done for the next man. Just in just establishing
Damn,
career.
I just don't know.
Give me one,
I
bro.
can't.
You do. Even from just signing artists. It doesn't matter. You ain't got to say their name, put them on blast, nothing.
Number one, I ain't never signed an artist.
Okay.
Never signed an artist.
Okay. Well, just invited them to HBK, I should say.
Yeah. Sage and Kehlani was the only 2 people that got invited to HBK games.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Talk
Okay.
about
and
it.
And that's you scouting them.
That's me, like, yeah, they fire. Like, they need to get down with us. Like,
So
yeah, with Sage, it was so random. Like, I'm going to do a feature for Smoothie Baby. You feel me? You was gonna say something? Engineer for the Smoothie Baby feature. And he like, bro, I got another song, which was Gas Pedal, but I'm like, I ain't really trying to do it. But my partner like, do it. You feel me?
Do
He
it.
like, bro, I swear to God, do it. I'm like, my boy D'Angelo. You know who D'Angelo Williams is? That's my,
Real Richmond in here. My brother
That's
Gwen
like-
is in here.
like one of
Let
my
the people
closest
know you-
friends.
That's what told you to do it?
Yes, bro. That's one of my closest
Rich
friends, bro.
City
on
in
my
the
life.
building.
The Iron
D'Angelo.
Triangle.
The I am triangle.
Oh God,
It
nah,
exists,
yeah,
bro.
bro.
And it's cool. Finish, bro.
I'm not like trying to be the biggest Richmond nigga ever, but I really grew up out there. Like I'm not like a killer, but nigga, I was there. Like
That's
I was
it.
there.
It's cool that you're a guy that's not associating Richmond with murder because everybody else does that already.
They always do, bro.
Yeah.
And
What
they
do you
just
mean
try
you're not a
to
killer?
they try to make you a certain type of way. Like I'm Miss Harris' son.
Yeah.
He acts like a certain group of people. Like in Central Richmond, they gonna say that's Miss Harris' son.
Yeah.
You feel me? Or that's Kenny Wayne's son. Like
Yeah.
Yeah. Real
so
Richmond
that's
guy.
always been that Martina little brother. Like so me being a rapper and shit is like damn, because nobody like stupid knew me. I wasn't like I'm always on my own shit. Like
Right.
you feel me?
Damn. Okay. Finish the story with Smoothie. What happened?
Bam, I do the song with Sage Gas Pedal. He put it on YouTube and it say J12 dance, so this shit start going viral. But he's kicking it with me the whole time. You feel me?
Shout out
Like
J12.
linking
That's
up.
my guy.
Yeah, it's called the J12 dance. That shit was like really blowing up. Like, so I'm like, bro, like you need to be an HBK gang. I just pulled the trigger on it. Like fuck it.
Period, bro. And that's a great pickup now.
And then he went, bam, platinum, going crazy. We all on David Letterman. We on Jimmy Kimmel. We doing the biggest shit ever in my life. I'm like, holy shit, bro. Like, God is good. Like,
I'm so
really
glad I
got
did
blessed.
this song.
So glad
So,
I did this song. Like,
You do the record with Sage.
yeah.
And then here I come.
Right. That's why I met you, for real.
That's
Yeah.
how it all kicks off. And then everything that has done for me. And then
Yeah, well, also, I knew
No, yeah.
It's like
show you tell me that all the
either
time.
his auntie. Oh, my fourth grade teacher. Like like close cousin. Like her name is Arjan, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck her. Anyway.
But you've been tapped in with Keem though.
Yeah, so that's like his cousin.
Okay. Oh
yeah.
wow. Okay.
So like we had some mutual people. So once my mom found that out, it was like damn. So me and him got closer. Like around that time. Like right before I met you.
Right. Now you see that too, and okay, picking up Sage, and then boom, his career is blossoming. He's doing all these great things. Then Kehlani, and the careers that she's created.
Let me
for
tell you,
other
she's
people.
smart as fuck.
Yeah, she's great.
She came at me with the idea like, make me an HBK gang. I want to build up Tsunami, and while I'm coming up, I'll be representing this. And when Tsunami is where I want it to be, that's what I'm gonna represent. She told me that before anything.
Really breaking bread. And
so I'm like, yeah, word.
I want to talk about that.
I'm like, word, do it, yeah.
Because it's
like
simple.
a girl, like
I really need to talk
I already
about
know she's
that.
gonna crack. She was doing the Nick Cannon shit. I'm like, she a star. Period. I'm telling him like, bro, she like on some Mariah Carey shit. Like she a fucking star. Like,
Right.
Bam, this is back then. So I was swooping her up in LA, like everything. We was smoking and all the shit, chilling. Like, really became friends. All the stuff, did the songs, all that stuff. She like was nothing but a blessing. Like for me, I know she had the baby.
Man,
That's stupid. Congrats,
Congrats
like
on that.
all the love to you. Feel me?
Blessing.
As far as Kehlani goes, all love. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
but she
dope,
already
man.
had her plan in her mind, and she wanted to build something and give it a platform. And now Tsunami is shit. HBK gang, that shit is big as fuck. People know it around the whole world. You know.
Exactly.
Right.
So she accomplished it, like, and
Yeah,
it helped
she
me,
definitely did.
and for sure helped her.
Yeah,
You know.
you've toured out the country. Just to see.
I've been to
how far
Paris,
she's
like
going.
Australia, Japan,
Jeez.
Guam, fucking yeah. I think that's all the like out the country spots.
What's
Like
your favorite
7, 8
one
shows.
so far?
I like Europe the best. Japan like a close second, but I like Europe the best.
I do want to talk about this year. Okay.
Oh,
I'm switching
wow.
all the topics. You brought up Europe, and I'm about to talk about it
Okay.
right now.
Yeah.
So I made a tweet.
Yeah.
And funny enough, the person you called commented on this tweet too.
Okay.
But so I made a tweet and I said that niggas want to go to Europe before Africa.
I've been
That's
to Africa
funny.
though. I've been to Africa.
See, I'm not even
Let
talking
you know
about
immediately.
Can't do that.
You've been there.
See, I like that.
Can't do
And
that.
I'm glad you just. I'm good. Now, which one did you go to first?
I went to.
Not that it even matters.
Well, oddly enough, when you fly to Africa, you have
You
to
gotta
stop
go to
in
you
Europe.
gotta Europe.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
see, I know people say
I went
that.
to Belgium. That was
Okay.
my first time, and then
Wow.
I went from Belgium to Senegal. I was in Gambia and Senegal.
Senegal.
Oh,
And when I was
wow.
like 15, 16, it was like a real life changing trip. I was in high school or whatever.
Wow.
Okay.
So my mom took me out there with my grandma, my auntie, and then another family friend and this dude named Bamba.
Yeah, your full name is Sudan, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all there, y'all.
My mom's tapped in. We not like
Yeah.
Africans from the continent.
But just that enough is a sense of pride in itself as a black person, black
Right.
man, black woman.
And then last December I went to South Africa for the
Okay.
what the fuck was that? It was like some type of festival. It was like Jay-Z and Beyonce. I didn't even get to go. We was out there.
Are
though.
you still
But
out
she was
there?
out there. No, that's dope.
Now I made the tweet. I made the tweet because of this, and I know that tickets to Africa be 1,000 and all that. When I made the tweet, I wasn't even talking about financially, right? But I just simply said someone
Europe
said I was
hella
trying to-
nice though, bro.
See,
They got
I'm
the
not
mountains,
knocking
they got hella
Europe.
shit.
I'm
Europe
not
nice
knocking
shit.
Europe.
You
Because
ha-
I
like,
want to go to Europe.
You like go on
Me
YouTube
too.
and like look at that shit. I know y'all
I
said
wanna
you was
go to
traveling.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
simply saying I would rather go to Africa first.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not
But
saying
don't
let's
think
go to
about
Africa
Europe
just
like
not.
this is white people world. It's like kind of like the United States a little bit. It's people from all over the whole planet
For sure.
that's just in there.
That's how I look
Yeah.
like at Toronto.
You go
That's how I
to
feel
exactly.
about Toronto.
Toronto's a lot like London for real. Like
Oh wow.
it's just like people from everywhere.
Right.
So it's honestly lit. It was hella black people in London.
Man, people hated me over that damn
You know
tweet.
what? It's really just because of
Man, I'm like,
it's
yo,
who you are versus the tweet. In my opinion, you're very unapologetic.
I'm not
But
gonna say so
I
I
caught
fire on
shit.
Twitter.
Right.
I caught fire on Twitter so many times.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
I said some shit about,
We gonna call a duck a duck.
I was like, girls
ain't
don't
doing
need to
our
wear
shit.
makeup for us to think they pretty.
Yeah.
I said, girls don't need to wear makeup for us to think they pretty. Y'all not doing it for us.
Yeah.
Then I fucking caught on fire. This is my most retweeted tweet.
wow.
It's like 13,000 retweets or
Talking
something.
about women's like, we don't do it
Girls
for you anyway.
is flaming me.
I
Exactly.
feel it.
We
I
don't
know,
do shit
I
for
know.
you. That's
Man,
how
I'm looking at my and the
I'm
thing
like,
is,
oh, whoa, I
and-
didn't.
and the thing
I was
is-
giving a compliment. I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Right.
Man, and the thing is, I got so many backlash from nothing but black people. Not one white person was like, well, that's not cool. I'm like, man, these niggas
Black
tripping.
Twitter just be so fired up.
Man,
It's
they be
half
ready.
the
Oh,
fun
but
of
I
it is
love
just
it. I
half the
love
fun
it.
of it is just gassing
I
the
love
niggas.
it. Because-
I've gassed a random nigga on Twitter like.
Man, if it wasn't for Black Twitter, Twitter wouldn't be shit.
Right, it was some niggas from Chicago
Let's
that
be
was
real.
roasting me, Rossi, Ranson, all of us. We just start roasting these niggas, but they was hella funny too. It was just more of some fun shit.
It was just my input because I just and one of my younger niggas said this. Why would I want to go see Christopher Columbus's home? Oh, my brother calling me. And before I go see my own people, which I thought it stood out, but that really wasn't what I was trying to say. I'm just like, I just want to go see Homeland. Someone called me.
I mean, absolutely, bro.
Afro Black, pro Black. Somebody was like, "Oh yeah, you trying to do it for Twitter?" I'm like, "What's going on?"
Context is important, but insecurities are real as well.
Everybody's doing it for Twitter because we own Twitter. We're gonna have to tweet what we think.
Yeah.
So if you tweet it, you are doing it for Twitter.
I'm just
so then
tweeting.
what?
Yeah.
Just tweeting though.
I'm tweeting.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not doing it for the attention. And I was doing this when I was going to sleep. I didn't think nobody was on. They called up in 5 in the morning. I'm like, oh, this shit cracking.
I ain't gonna lie, it's always shit. I always used to do shit back in the day. Like, so when I see like younger rappers tweaking on the internet, I'm like, damn, I used to really do that same shit. But it just wasn't like as visible. Like it wasn't no Instagram. Like
it wasn't always.
I was fucking around before it was an Instagram. So like,
right.
And you know what? Okay, how do we feel about where social media has come to, as far as I don't know, the boundaries and the sensitivity around just anything.
On Twitter and shit, but now
We used to have a ball on Twitter.
let me
I
tell
was on
you.
Twitter with you 2010.
bullied
We
me.
be cutting up.
talking shit.
Talking
on Twitter.
crazy
shit. Talking crazy
Bully.
shit.
See, look, people think I'm mean on Twitter. You feel me?
That's
I'm
really what
22,
Twitter
this
is, though.
I got bullied by you my whole when I was what 14, 13.
Yeah, you
You
was
were a
bitch.
fucking asshole.
You was just bitch.
You figure it. You and figure it.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know what? I ate
Niggas
it
used
all.
to get flamed on
Yeah,
Twitter.
and now look at who you become on Twitter.
And now they hate me on that motherfucker.
Not because everybody right now, we in a hypersensitive part.
I got kicked off Instagram twice
For talking shit or posting
for
weird
just
shit?
being me.
Now,
Nah. Just
is
being
it-
me could be bullshit, though.
is the sensitivity
That's
around
bullshit.
where social media has come to, is it necessary?
That
No,
nigga's
right?
probably posting straps.
I don't
posting
feel like
bullshit.
I don't necessarily feel hella barbaric, and I don't feel like I'm just this aggressive ass person. And because we're really having fun on social media, we're just having fun. But cyberbullying, I don't know.
Niggas
man.
is really like,
Yeah,
people kill themselves off of shit like that.
But
so
I'm
now
not
it's like
directly
more
bullying.
serious.
I mean,
Yeah.
I am sometimes, but I'm bullying
I
my
don't know.
friends.
Does shit like that still build character? Because that's what I felt it did for me, and it was
Yeah.
a choice.
Not anymore.
You didn't have to let it.
Yeah, I ain't
consume
gonna
you.
lie because you know what? I will say this. When we were growing up, I know suicide has always been a thing, but it was definitely at not a rate that it is now.
No.
So we took that bullying under the chin and said, fuck that nigga.
Man.
And just kept going. They really just don't know how to act. This shit crazy.
Yeah.
And sadly but
Yeah, because I don't wish that.
You think
people-
like less
For
people are
nobody.
like fighting their bullies, like in
Yeah.
elementary school? You
Right,
think less
right,
kids are
right,
actually
right.
fighting their bullies?
Yeah. Oh,
Sometimes you really just have to fight your bully, like
Yeah,
that one time, and they'll stop fucking with you.
That's
it
crazy.
just is what it is. But you know what? It made us a little more, I feel, environmental. Like we're just kind of lacking in these areas in the department. Like I just feel like we're not going outside as much.
Man,
We're really
Now
on
let me
social
talk
media.
about that.
We're not communicating
Yeah.
through just interaction anymore. And
Man.
back when AIM was cracking, we was using this shit to link
AIM.
up.
it was all linked
We
up.
was losing.
All
We was
linked
using
up.
this shit to meet these people. Like you feel me? I don't need social media friends. I have real friends. I either want
Yeah.
real friends or I don't want that shit.
Yeah,
like,
not no
you feel me?
pen pal. or
Yeah,
nothing.
I'm not in prison. I don't need that. You know,
could
what I'm
really
saying?
link.
Like, either you my nigga, you not. You feel me? I just kind of
Right.
keep it
But
like
I
that.
fuck with Snapchat. I ain't gonna lie. I have
Oh,
back
you
on
You know,
Snap.
I don't
Snapchat.
fuck with the
I have
snap
back on
like that.
Snap.
Ever since they did that little shit, I fuck with the
It's
Insta
cracking.
story.
No, it is cracking. I for sure. You hella funny on that. Yeah, for sure.
But nah, it's just like I ain't even finna talk about all that.
Yeah,
other shit.
yeah. That's why you hella funny.
You feel me? For real.
I just feel like social media is at an all-time sensitivity. It ain't
Yeah,
never
yeah.
been this sensitive, and that's really what it is. Even being younger than both of y'all,
Yeah, for
my
sure.
even my
Yeah.
era,
The cancel
Cancel
culture.
bad.
That shit is too much, man. Why
they're canceling everybody and everything.
Canceled. How? Oh, excuse me. Shit, what the fuck was that? How does the world heal if we cancel everything?
I'm shit.
That's what I feel like you're supposed to repair. You're supposed to like repair, bro.
Rebuild, reconstruct.
People need help.
Yeah, people really need the help. And you know what? On some real ass shit, we all do.
Of course.
We all have our vices. We all have our trauma. We all have our shit, bro. Why are we doing this to one another? How can we practice and talk about healing and all this shit if we're not practicing it?
Yeah, if you're gonna alienate yourself against everybody.
Right. If we're looking to just discriminate and kind of belittle, or just so much as cancel, kicking people to the curb and just he needs to go do this. He needs to be burned in hell and all this shit. I'm like,
man, this shit crazy.
That ain't love.
Did y'all see that
and
Michael
everybody
Jackson movie?
About love.
Huh?
Did y'all watch the Michael Jackson movie?
I didn't watch that shit. Fuck that.
Y'all didn't watch it?
No.
Did you watch it, Sue?
I watched it.
Nobody wanted to watch it because it's
where you at with it, Sue?
I only watched the first part. All right.
Everybody keeps saying that.
I didn't watch the second part. The first part was like, for me, the stories were so graphic. I would have needed more of a face-to-face testimony from the accusers when they were saying the most foulest shit. They putting kid pictures. They not even with Mike, just a kid picture, like, you know what I mean? And that's gonna subconsciously have you like, like what the fuck?
It's gonna fuck you up.
If you could see their face, I think that would have made a difference in what they was trying to convey. Like, I personally was like, this is so foul, like, and I knew
where you at with Mike?
Yeah,
right
now?
I'm standing with Mike, bro. I'm standing with Mike, bro.
Don't be afraid to say that. If you really are a fan,
he a legend to me, bro.
Bruh, if you have admired these people to the point to where they become a part of you, bro, there is no separation.
And also, have y'all ever seen that Dick Gregory video where he was talking about Michael Jackson?
Like, no, what did he say?
So he was saying he hella knew Mike. So you just gotta pull that up. Yeah. He saying he hella knew Mike, but
and he
the
said
story
Mike was
so many.
Look, man.
Nah, not in a bad way though. They
like
said they was trying to kill him because of what he owned.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
I've heard that before too.
That's
what they gonna say about the.
He could very well be what they accused him of. I don't know him, but the way I perceive it, I don't think he would do that. I just don't think he would do that.
Man,
the way that they were describing that, it was hurtful to me, bro. Man. And the dude was like, he said, I enjoyed every minute of it. Like, I'm like,
oh my God.
Like, come on now.
Like, no, bro.
Like, I
and
can
they using
understand.
weird flicks of Michael Jackson. The way it was getting edited up.
They doing it for
their
mind.
They really taking it there. I can't watch that.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm not gonna watch
Somebody told me to watch it. Why I'm not?
No, watch it though. They just make you be a critical thinker.
And that was enough.
Yeah, the Kale shit.
Kale's had enough. That was enough.
I only watched 3 episodes of R. Kelly. I couldn't handle that.
I ain't gonna lie. I watched it all. I
I
finished all 6 of them, 5 of them, whatever it was.
Said, oh fuck, I'm out of here. I gotta get some fresh air.
Yeah, there was a
lot. I don't know what is what, bro. I don't know what is what.
Look, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about R. Kelly right now, and I'm gonna leave it at this. He didn't do a lot of the shit, but he definitely did a lot of the shit.
Clearly.
And that's that.
That's obvious.
That's it. And the shit he done is enough for me to be like, whoa, this nigga's tripping.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm not. You feel me? A lot of these bitches do be lying.
But you know what else too, though? And this is also was fucked up.
But for every real accusation, a false one fucks that up.
Yeah.
You can't be playing with people's fucking lives.
Man.
You can't be playing with people's
just
fucking lives.
Just because you broke and need some money.
That caused a lot of trauma. Like, that caused a lot of fucking trauma.
And you know what? I'm going to keep it a buck. That doesn't heal the one that's getting accused.
Yeah.
In any way, especially when you're getting lied on. Like, oh, yeah, okay, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm just...
You can't speak out like how you want to from your heart. You can't. Because then they're going to say you're being insensitive.
Yeah, you're cornered. You almost can't say anything.
So you can't say shit.
But honestly, I'm sorry, on this podcast, we're really going to say it.
Yeah, I have none of that. Maybe so much in the street, and I'm always respectful. I'm sensitive to so much of just honestly everything because I have empathy. But at the same time, I have to be honest with myself. Always and first and foremost, like, yo, if I don't feel that way, I can't let anybody make me feel that way if I really don't feel that way. Like, even we talked about just like growing up in the rich and shit like that and just being influenced by just the streets and all that shit. Like, bro, if you don't feel that way and you're on this tip, this is where you're really at with shit. You know, that's
but it took people in my life to guide me towards that. It's not like I had an episphany on my own. Like,
I definitely feel that.
My mom was on my fucking head, making sure I'm not doing no dumb shit.
Sure.
Like, don't go to the last show at the movies and not have no ride and all that shit. And fucked up. That's where all the dumb shit happened. Are you just gonna walk around the mall on this day? I wasn't doing shit like that. I was making beats. Like once I found something that I like, she bought me a keyboard. You feel me? Like I'm making beats.
That's
I'm
a real
mama.
mama.
She always had my back like that.
Man,
Bro.
that's
Anytime
solid. Oh man.
everything. We all know.
Kind of like you and yours. I'm not gonna lie.
We all know how
Them two,
important like a
You
mom is.
you got brothers and sisters?
really rock.
They all from my dad, but yeah, I got a bunch. Yeah.
Okay, I'm an only child, but my mom, like my brothers, they're like Quan's my brother. I'm never gonna call him anything less. You feel like that. But my mom, the way she treats me is exactly how she'll treat them. Period. Like when I went to Canada for the first time, you feel me? I went with him. My mom bought him a little passport holder. Same thing she did me.
Oh,
like
man,
she thinks like that. She doesn't think okay, Taylor's going like.
That's
okay,
that's how me and my
you feel
mom
me?
is. With like with my boys like Joe, like
for sure.
you feel me? She loved Joe. You feel me?
Right.
And like all my friends, honestly, she always asks about them and make sure that
Yeah.
they good, just like how she would treat me. You know?
Exactly. Just
Moms,
as
bro.
sad.
Ain't
like-
nothing like that, bro.
But
There's
she
nothing like
kept me
that
away
stuff
from
for-
that bullshit. If it was up to
My
me,
mama did.
I would be on YouTube with the hat on, going,
Oh, no.
doing all the shit.
And you
Doing
6'5",
Richmond.
tall thugs, like tall thugs
That's
are crazy
lame. Like
looking
you
to
should be
me.
hooping, bro.
Yeah,
You should be
tall
hooping.
ass like gangsters. I just be like, man, you're really sticking out there. Like you're.
That's not my lane,
You're
bro.
obvious.
It's
You're-
not my lane, bro.
Yeah.
I promise. I just
You
trying to
just be
at
yourself.
29, bro. I'm about to be 30 this year, bro. So if I was trying to like jump off the porch at 30, I'd be.
Oh,
like,
you
that.
look crazy right now. You would
And
look
you know what?
nuts.
Fucking duck.
Niggas
It's
are
a
trying
waste
to
of
do that,
time.
though.
They
Let's
are,
not-
bro.
Oh.
Left and right.
Let's act like it's not a real thing. That's why he brought it up.
You can't jump off the porch at 30, bro.
You go to halftime, you see a lot of these niggas jumping off the porch at 25. I'll be like, whoa.
That's something you should be doing at 11.
Man.
If you were with the bullshit, I knew the niggas at my elementary school who was with the bullshit at 10.
Yeah,
Like,
really.
It was
Then-
with the bullshit already.
You know what I'm saying? Outsiders fuck with it because what we fuck with out here is the shit. It's cool.
But
Bro.
yeah,
It's a great
I
time
feel
to
like
be
it's
from
time
here.
to just like link Richmond into that. I don't think it should
Bruh.
be such a divide.
I don't think so either. But you know what? I think honestly,
The people that's really creative though. I'm not talking about
Yeah,
like
right.
knuckleheads, random niggas,
Yeah.
bullshit. I don't have to unite the whole city, bro.
Nah, and you
That's
can't,
not what I'm
you
on,
know what
but
I'm
the-
saying? I
the
wish
motherfuckers
that
that's
though.
I
creative-
really want to
The
talk
people
I
about
that's
want that
creative though,
collectiveness.
that really want to make something happen.
Yeah.
I think those people, everybody should be more open
Well,
to
and
people.
you know, I
from
feel
Richmond
like
that.
Richmond people are always kind of just like
They're always there.
But you definitely that. But at
Yeah,
the
true.
same
They
time,
are. They are.
They're always letting it be known. And Oakland people are just like this too. But it's like I'm from Richmond. Like I'm from Richmond, and that's the Bay. Or I'm
Yeah.
from Oakland, and that's the Bay.
Yeah.
And you know, like that type of
Yeah,
divide.
yeah.
But it kind of starts from within. Like nobody's casting anybody out. Really, like not to me at least. I don't see it that way.
We just have a perception of you. We're not gonna cast you out because we know you're from the Bay. If
Yeah.
anyone ever said Richmond isn't the Bay, then we know you're not.
I saw
from
that.
here.
yeah.
I
You
saw
feel
that
me?
on Twitter.
People said Richmond wasn't the Bay.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I saw
How?
that.
There's a marina.
Niggas know.
Right? It's
I
literally
saw
the
that.
Bay. It's like,
Nigga, we have a varsity.
Everybody's
Right.
right
That's
there.
the line.
Right.
bro, like that. I don't understand that.
It's
bro.
very in big bold.
Yeah.
Richmond on that BART train. You
Yeah.
taking the Richmond line?
in the Richmond
what
line.
are we talking about?
I don't know, bro. But you know,
No, I'm not saying it's even that y'all are doing anything. I just feel like the Oakland territorial vibe is so
Yeah.
present that sometimes people feel like, oh, we not fucking with nobody. If they not from the town, oh, fuck these niggas. Or
Yeah,
you know
and
what
I
I
don't
mean?
think it should be that, but I think that comes from a place where it's like Oakland is the mecca of this
It
shit.
is,
It
absolutely.
is. You know what I'm saying? It's the big city. We all have to come in there no matter what. We
Hold
work
on, hold
in
on
the
real
city.
quick, hold
It
on.
is what it is.
hello?
Oh my.
It's real.
Okay, it's very real.
It's real like this.
I
And
don't
you
know
know
if-
what? But I want
Should
to.
we keep it down or should we?
No, we're gonna keep it rolling.
Well,
We're gonna
I'm
keep
doing
it
a
rolling.
pure
Okay, okay.
podcast
Real
right
life,
now, bro.
nigga.
Where you at?
Sue
You
got
out
a
here?
phone call. Yeah? I don't know what they talking about.
I'm
but
finna go
keep
to
it
the
rolling.
Joe Budden shit and like
Joe
Like,
Budden is at the Fox Theater in downtown Oakland
Joe
tonight.
Budden is
It's
at the
at the
Fox
Fox.
tonight,
Now let
bro.
me tell you something.
It's a great time to be from here, bro.
Let me
you
tell
know
you
they
something.
perform their
I don't
podcast.
got
I
a
ain't never
ticket.
seen it in real life.
I don't got a
I know they
ticket.
advertise it. They just
But I'm
finna
gonna
go up there
get
and
in
do
that
their
podcast tonight.
just on the stage.
I think
so.
it starts at 8. It's 7:16. I'm
Well,
gonna
yeah,
get
fuck
in
with me,
there.
bro.
Yeah. Man.
I'm just waiting on this girl to meet me at the studio. That I'm gonna go.
Look, now I wanna bring something up. And I actually wanna ask him because this is really important.
Like
as
8,
far as like
8:30.
And it's y'all did touch on this as far as like you feel me, the like Oakland trying to just be divided and Oakland just saying, you know, it's Oakland against whatever. Okay,
I
wanna
love
bring
Oakland though, bro.
We
love
all
Oakland.
do. We all do. And
So I just bring up the convo just because I feel like it's always just like a Bay Area and I'm from this, like how you say it.
Yeah.
I just feel like I just want to bring like a new wave.
see now
You know what
listen, I
mean?
want to ask you this
What
because
does that look like? What does it
Wait,
look like
listen.
incorporating the two? Or,
Yeah,
I want to know.
I think
because that's
I think it's just
yeah,
collaborating with artists. I think it starts there, like even on a low level. Just if you think somebody is raw,
Yeah.
the fuck. If you think somebody is raw, then fuck with that person.
Man, it's like that. No, I'm seeing a lot of that in the Bay, but it doesn't always look genuine. Sometimes
Yeah,
it looks
look
very
forced.
artificial.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
feel
not
like
gonna lie.
it should be artificial.
Yeah, I'm
but
about
it's
to
a
say,
business.
honestly, no, it is a business.
It's a business.
It's a business.
But now
I don't gotta
look.
be no rapper's friend if I don't want to.
Right.
But I can make a song with you because we're selling a product.
We're selling
I
the
don't
product.
gotta fuck with
both,
nobody.
and we both gonna make money off
Realistically, I don't have to fuck with nobody.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you're an actual good person, I'ma
Yeah.
fuck with you. I'ma help build because I
Yeah.
believe in it.
Yeah.
Right.
But realistically, I don't gotta fuck with nobody. Because
Bruh.
people will fuck you over. And
Yeah.
niggas will hate on you.
Man,
Niggas will literally kill you, bro.
Man,
Yeah.
loyalty will get you killed.
Bruh.
Now I want to ask you this because you live in Atlanta now.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? Live in Atlanta in the A and the whole little shit. They're definitely, I want to say, closer as far as like if I eat, you eat. Like you take the young.
I don't know that,
how
bro.
is that? Yeah,
I don't know
I
that.
want your perspective on
People
that.
gotta stop doing that because they don't know. Atlanta's a real city, just like it's not like no Emerald City and everybody just.
I
eating.
definitely
It's a-
don't think
right.
that.
It's a working group of people, and you feel me. But I'm just tired of hearing that excuse. Being from California, they always kind of put they rap scene, not them doing it, but I see
Right.
niggas from here doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, if we was like Atlanta, I don't like. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I will say this: it's like black people owning companies, building them up, opening restaurants. People just more learning their business and executing it. You
In
feel me?
Atlanta?
In sense like
Yeah.
the cost of living is more like
It's lower.
work
It's for
wittable
sure.
in California than
But their
you can
minimum
open
wage
it.
ain't good.
Right.
Their minimum wage
But
ain't
if
shit.
if people just knew like different little opportunities, you could do that here.
Right.
Yeah.
We talked about that. We talked about the fact that the
We just gotta really
entrepreneurship
learn
is at an
more.
all-time high here. Like people are really taking themselves on one.
Yeah,
out
we
here
a
in
mecca
Bay.
of that, bro. All the
Yeah,
independent
we have
labels.
to. Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Mhm.
All these independent labels that really started here, bro, and really went national. It's hell of them.
Yeah.
Feel me? Live Wire,
Right,
fucking.
sick
What's
with
the
it.
Jackets label? The Artist Records. You
Mhm.
feel me? It's so many motherfuckers, bro. Sick with it. You feel me? What's 75 girls? That's Too Short shit.
Oh wow.
Of course, Thiz.
Yeah.
And shit. Like it's a
Man,
bunch of niggas I'm
yeah.
really leaving out. Fucking like barefaced. Like
Mhm.
all the little labels. Like
Yeah. But you know what too though, Sue? That's a great point. But people, even in the Bay, are ignorant to that. Everybody doesn't know about the opportunity or just how things have started here and where they have honestly gone to and
Yeah.
come to. But people don't
Yeah.
really know where these resources are and how to get to them. You know what I'm saying? They're just automatically in this place where they feel like it's no hope. And it's not.
Yeah,
around
all you
it's
gotta
just
do
right
is
in your
just
back
learn,
door.
bro.
Yeah.
The internet's so wide open. It's just little shit you
Yeah.
should go Google. Like I own 2 businesses. You feel me? I
Straight
own
up.
my music company. I own a touring company. But it just took somebody to put me on to that knowledge. Like, so shit like that. Make your companies, make your business accounts, and then from there, bigger companies will want to work with you because you have like a more protected means of doing business with them as opposed to me just giving y'all some money.
Right,
And be
right,
like,
right.
okay, I need this, this, and this. I'm
Yeah.
doing something that's like bonded by the government.
Yeah.
And then you got a real bank backing you. You feel me? You got some
Right,
other
right,
shit, so
right,
everything ain't just fuckery, you know?
So I'm glad you touched on that because I'm gonna piggyback on that. So
Mhm.
if you ask certain people, and this is just in their mind, doesn't make it true because it's not. I know the difference, but people may think that you have fell off.
Yeah, probably.
I don't. How does that make sense? Because when I think of falling off, I think falling off is like falling off, like you're losing it.
I see.
You're not looking the same.
I see what falling off is. Falling off is being outside with own dope.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows what your phone number is. Nobody can't find you. You look
Falling.
bad.
You look bad.
I'm not that
And
at all.
we've
You're not-
seen that.
If you're a business owner
Yeah.
and your business is growing and expanding,
Yeah.
and you have real residual income,
But
real,
I
real
sell
means
my
to take
own
care
shit,
of
so I
yourself.
earn more off of selling less.
Yeah.
People don't get that.
Ooh,
I
wow.
earn more off of selling less.
Wow.
You feel
Talk
me?
about
I don't
it.
have to pay nobody back.
Right.
I own all my shit.
Right.
9 times out of 10, I'm making all my own beats, and I might not even have no features on there.
Right.
So,
it's fully you.
It's me. That's a free thing that I would do,
Right.
like how niggas play
And
2K
you're
or
getting
Madden.
that back
I'ma be
because you
making a
fully
beat.
did it. You made
Like
it.
Nipsey.
You
Right.
wrote
Yeah.
it, produced it,
Right.
Independent.
Right.
All that shit.
and it's under your own self.
And I sell it. You feel me? On the
Yeah.
little websites that I use or whatever.
Right.
And that shit's been working. I've been doing it since 2016. I bought a house. I bought the house in Atlanta. I bought 4 cars. You feel me? Started more businesses. Put out like 9 albums. And putting out albums ain't free because I got to get a mixed master. I pay for
Right.
my videos, obviously.
Right.
So I'm fine. I'm buying new clothes. You feel me? I'm traveling. I just said I went to Africa.
Right.
Man.
So I'm like, damn, I'm falling off. I'll be seeing
Right.
that, but I'll see falling off tweets and I'll be in London. Like, I'll be in London for a week. But I'll see
Man.
Sue fell off. I'll be like, damn.
It's
Or I'll be
bro,
mowing my
like,
lawn or
touches
something,
on
riding
shit like that.
riding lawnmower, trying to figure out how to use a chainsaw or something. And somebody will say I fell off. I'm like, damn, I'm like fixing up my garden at my actual house. You feel me? Or I'm painting my basement, or I'm doing something like.
Right.
And I'm still putting out music. So if you're not keeping up, I'm putting out a mixtape like every 3 months.
Period.
So if you were not in tune and say that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's different. That's different.
Like, oh, I just woke up to it.
That's it. You don't know.
But the
You're
fall
not
off
even
makes you seem
looking,
like
so you
you're
gonna say,
dusty.
I fell off, and
The
you're
fall
not
off
even
makes you
looking.
seem like you're dusty.
Like, do you really
Like I was just at the
understand
Grammys. I was
definition
at the
of
Grammys
falling-
with a suit on, literally.
Bruh, that's not what falling off looks like.
No.
That's not falling off.
Falling
not
off
to me.
is making you look tired.
When you see somebody,
Yeah, you look like
Like,
damn.
man,
falling
this
off is
nigga been
damn,
through some
homie.
shit.
In
I
high
seen
school,
that
you was the
nigga, bro.
man, homie. What
They
the fuck?
be
That's
like, I
falling
seen
off.
that nigga, bro. He was like this and this. He stunk. He was on Amtrak with no shoelaces on.
That's falling off.
That's falling off,
That's
bro.
you sick.
It's like, damn, that nigga fell.
That's
Look
your
how you just
sick.
got jumped.
God. But
So
yeah, bro,
good.
that's definitely not the case.
I could do anything I want to
Yes.
when I
But-
want to. I'm blessed by God.
Bruh, but honestly, I want to also encourage people to own masters, to own businesses. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're relying on just your label, it's easy for you to fall off, and you'll
Yeah.
be right in that
And
predicament.
realistically,
that
that's
you're talking
what was like. I didn't drop a full length project the whole 2015 because I had to handle some business on the back inside. So when I was like, I was basically being like not held up, but until I handled that business over there, I couldn't do anything.
Right.
So
People
that,
don't know
like-
about being caught in deals
Yeah,
either.
yeah. So thankfully, I was able to get out of that in 2016, and that's when I dropped my music.
There it is, bro.
But I knew, I'm like, if I have to, I'll do this shit all over again, from being a nobody to being on. I don't care, because I don't do that for that. You feel me? I actually just love to make music and all that. So that's why I do it.
bro, and you've sustained yourself.
Right.
You're still comfortable.
Right.
And
Comfortability.
also, too, bro, whether you want to talk about it or not, bro, it has paved the way for people to thrive, bro. Literally. You have
Absolutely.
done great work.
Yeah, thank you,
You've
bro.
done great work, bro, and I really want to shed light on that, bro. It's important that we say it now, bro. It's important that we get that really established, bro, and it's all good. No matter what you feel about Sue, bro, the proof is in the pudding. The cake's been baked. The jeans are already ironed. What's done is done. What's done is done, bro.
Now, with that, so I want to thank you for coming
Yeah,
on.
for sure, bro.
You feel me? Showing love and just, you feel me? Because nobody had to do it.
Man, it's love, bro. I told y'all I fuck with y'all. I've been trying to tap in with my boy for a minute, bro.
Oh, we didn't even
For
get
a
to that.
minute.
Wait, hold on. Before we get out of
Yeah,
here.
y'all can still do it because I still got the advice of the night. They
Okay.
love that.
Bruh, why am I hearing by my little brother, bro, that you think I don't fuck with you?
I'm like, damn, bro.
What is that about?
Oh, yeah, I've been hearing
I
that.
saw you 2 times. I saw you 2 times.
Bruh.
I seen you at halftime. I was just like, it was Halloween.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was just like, damn. I was just
Yeah.
expecting more like I didn't get the.
I might have been drunk. I'm at the bar.
That's what I figured, bro. That's what I figured, bro.
I don't know, but don't
Because
ever.
at that time I ain't seen you in like a year. So I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
damn.
But you know what? I got tucked up. I'm
You were
reestablishing
tucked up.
myself. I was
Halloween,
very much
I
tucked
remember.
up. But you know what? I'm
you was in there,
revamping.
super low, damn near red hoodie up. Like,
Yeah.
you was hoodie up.
I
You was looking
I
like
for
YG.
sure hoodied up, but you know what, bro? I'm taking this step out. I'm taking it publicly, bro. I'm coming new, bro.
Yeah,
Stepping into
everything.
myself.
I know everybody go through that phase.
Yeah.
You gotta get you right. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that's all it was. bro.
I've been through that phase. I
That
had to
don't
kick
mean I
back,
don't
but-
fuck with you though.
Nah, absolutely. I don't take it that way, but I just
Yeah.
give you a hard time.
Man,
like, damn, bro,
then my bro called me again. He like, yeah, bro.
So look, here's the
Suits are-
second time though. Tell me if this is foul. That's why you give it.
I already know what you about to. I already know what you about to get, but make sure I go after. Go
All
ahead.
right. So I'm with this boy Will. We ate Hunan Villa. He's about to get some gas. He's like, man, I'm FaceTime this boy Kwame. Shit, what are you on, bro? Like, oh, you feel me? Like, FaceTime me. I'm like, bro, hit my line, bro. Like, what's your number? He said, 510. Hey, but what y'all finna do though? What y'all finna do? I'm like, bro, take my line down. He like, what y'all finna do, bro?
He didn't hear me. I gave the number, and I was trying to figure out what y'all was doing because y'all was about to come get me or something. And I guess only you or him took it as I didn't want to fuck with y'all.
Yeah, I took it like that. I took it like that.
I'm like, bro.
I'm like, all right, damn,
No
okay.
way, bro. I hit this nigga, bro. I was it was late. I was in the stew, maybe about like 2 a.m. I'm like, bro, I fuck with you, bro. What's going on, bro? Like, we had to get that shit right, bro.
Everything,
Because,
everything.
bro,
It
like,
just, I didn't take it like stupid personal. I was just like, damn.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just like
no.
wondering, like, did I do something?
no,
you know
bro,
what I mean?
never, bro. For me to really know you and to understand what you mean just to so much other shit, bro, like, No, it's all love forever.
That's good, bro. Cause you know I
Either-
fucks with you,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
That's the only reason all my feelings would be hurt, cause I
Unity,
fuck with you.
That's
Bro.
all that means is unity.
I done been across the country with you, bro.
Facts, bro. We done did a lot of shit,
Yeah,
bro.
It's always gonna be that love, bro.
We done did a lot of shit, bro. But anyway, I appreciate y'all, bro. Just giving me a place to like just chop it up. You know what I mean? I
Get
don't
your
usually
mind
do
off
shit
of
like
And
that.
tap in again, bro. You can always slide through. and
Nah, I
tap in
will,
with us,
bro. I will, bro.
Hell yeah.
With that, I want to give you all the advice tonight before we get up out of here. It's very simple. It's very complex. Don't allow someone back in your life that didn't appreciate you, but comes back when it's convenient for them. Once they're gone, let them go. If they come knocking on the door, once they see your happiness, they just want some of that happiness.
Facts.
Leave it.
Yeah, that's draining.
That's it. Thank y'all. See y'all for episode 3. We love y'all. Let's talk about it.
Peace.
Panic, so I made her switch seats. Driving there, police chopper here flying there. Really not too spooked, calmly ask me, am I dying now? All I know is keep you calm and collected. Cracking jokes like, nigga, now you gon' be finally respected.